This video is going to be about life and living. Falling down is life, getting back up is living. So I kind of developed my life to be kind of like the game Tetris, making everything fit in the way that you play the game Tetris. You fit in the pieces where they fit. So if you look around, this is kind of how my bedroom is, and it's kind of how I organized my whole house and even my yard. So you look here, and I've made videos on how I put these little rack things here and organized everything and put them in the racks. So every space is like those little small house thing that they was talking about. They fit everything into the spaces that where they fit, you know, and then they used all the space to where they can make the little house where their bed is like in the kitchen, and it's kind of like the little convenient apartment buildings that they rent out to people. So I kind of got all these ideas from other people I learned, and I learned a lot on the internet from other people, and everybody that's willing to learn can do the same thing. So anything in life you can also learn. If another person knows how to do it, you can learn the same things too, if you're willing to do it. Willing and able to do it. So that's the bedroom. And then my spare room, I organized it. And I've showed that in my videos too, where I put all these racks all the way around the corners of it. Put me a little refrigerator there to put stuff cold in the room. All the shelves in here. And then I remodeled my bathroom, and I showed videos of that. And where I had organized all the little racks in there. Well, I showed you how I had remodeled and put the toilet in here, and I made the shower. The shower still works just fine. There it is, spraying. Still got the handicap seat in there. But what I didn't show you was a few other things that I had done. It's like I had put the brand new faucet in here, wash things down the drain, and I had redone all the water pipes up to it because this wasn't working when I showed all that. And I put the rubber matting down here, and then I put a towel down there so it doesn't get wet. And then I showed you that I had done the tiling up there, and I did all the roof, and I painted it and used a feather brush and brushed some of the black paint on there. And then I put these boards up and kind of like designed it, making it look kind of cool. Because, you know, with redesign you can also do beauty also. And then I kind of got my living room organized here. I never really did show my whole house. There's actually a little fireplace over here. There we go. There's the double couch that I put in there. Took me a little bit to turn on that fireplace. See, everything's kind of organized here. Everything's got a little bit of beauty to it. Then in the kitchen, I got it all organized here. And I also changed out the faucet in here and both of the drains. Everything's organized. Just like Tetris, fitting all the pieces in. Then I go here into the garage, and I got all my tool chests all the way along, and they're all organized. There's a lot of tools in here. I put my bicycles on the wall, put me a stereo there in the back, all my refrigerators lined up here. That one needs cleaned up a bit. Then got another fireplace right here that we look at night. and the two lamps there that look like candles at night. I put me some chairs over here and some little tables. So we just sat out here at night. I learned how to work on both of my vehicles and fix on them, from doing the brakes to changing the circuit box that runs the heater in the Hummer that turns on the heat and turns the temperatures. I did all that myself, and you save a lot of money when you learn how to do your own stuff. So out here I learned how to do gardening and learned how to grow my own garden. So everything that anybody else can do, you can also learn how to do it yourself if you are willing to do it. Not giving up when you fall down, and willing to get back up to live. And that's what I said at the beginning. Falling down is life, getting back up is living. And believe me, I've had a lot of hardships in my life. I've been homeless before, and I just had to get it in my mind that I'm willing to get up and work my way back and pay for me a house to live in and some cars to drive to work, make my money. And this video is about being inspired how to work and do all your own stuff and become independent and not rely on some government to pay you your way to get through life. Of course, when you get older, you retire and you make all your money and live the rest of your life till it's your time to go. And when I was 6 years old, that was one thing that I learned. It was like, someday we're all gonna die. And I was so scared of that, and I finally got it in my head. Even at that age, I was like, well, it just is what it is, and you just gotta live the life best that you can, and learn all these things that you can that everybody else can do. You can learn it too and do it just like they do. So that's my little inspirational video. Living my life and getting back up when bad times has knocked me down, and living that life. Only thing that's keeping you down is your own mind telling you can't, because nobody kept me down. Just got to be willing to get back up and do what needs to be done to make your life better. And I tell you what, that learning how to organize everything like Tetris, that really helped out. Learning how to fit everything that you have and to be more organized inside your house. Got my brother living with me again. His thinking in life is a little bit different than mine, but we all gotta figure our own ways, figure out what we want to do with our lives, what's important to us. I said that when I was younger, I knew the meaning of life. The meaning of life is what is most important to you at that time of life, because it changes all the time. So your meaning of life can change from one day to the next, even 1 second to the next. It's like you don't never know when things can go wrong. Just live it the best you can, because you don't know when tomorrow won't be here. So there's my life. Inspirational video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you till the next video. One more thing I forgot to add. If I would have never got up and decided to learn, decided to do all those things that I did, and I stayed laying down and didn't get back up, I would have never done and accomplished any of those things that I just showed you. So when I fell, I got back up. I know it was life. I got back up, and now I'm living. Stuff only gets done if you're willing to do it. Thank you for watching the video, and have a good life.